Hello, everybody. Epic Mewtwo here with the boy Kayvon, of course.
Oh,
It is late. We got those sweet, dulcet tones for you tonight. We got lots of news to go over. We were gonna film it earlier, but I ain't gonna lie to
Smash happened.
you. Yeah, well, we're playing Smash, but we're here now. And it's kind of good that we waited because there's a couple of things that we found later that came
Yes,
out
actually.
after we were initially going to do the video. So that's good. So let's go ahead and talk about everything. We actually have quite a bit to go over. Lots of interesting stuff. Also something that I forgot to get. God dang it. Let me open that up for later. It's not going to let me open up for later. All right. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just figure it out later. It's not a big
Doesn't
deal.
bother me. It bothers me a lot.
Exactly. All right. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get into the news here because we have quite a bit. Let's get right into the no. All right. So as you guys know, the 4.8.0, that's the number one, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Just wanted to double check. Update came out today. With it came out a lot of interesting information, actually. Some stuff that could be game changing. But we do have a little kooky quirky, little 6 stone reward. So if you guys remember, they've gotten rid of transfer codes now, and you can link your account to Facebook, Google, or the Apple game. What is it called? Game Center. Thank you. If you're on Android, it only lets you link with Facebook and Google because there is no Game Center for what do you call it, for Apple, or for Android rather, and there is for Apple. So Apple, you have all three of those options, and Android, you only have the two. Honestly,
Dang, Android Shaft.
I mean, low key, but honestly, I don't know how much. I mean, granted, I haven't used Apple too much. I don't know how much I trust Game Center though, because I've tried to back games up to Game Center on my iPad before, and it hasn't worked out too well. But I digress.
I'm concerned with Facebook. I don't even use my account anymore either way.
Yeah, honestly though, Google is a good way to do it as well. You're kind of, either way you do it, you're kind of screwed because the Zuck will get your information if you do it Facebook, but Mr. Google will get your information if you link it with Gmail.
I love how this guy says Google will get you there with the added benefit of not being Facebook.
That is true.
Good meme. Good meme.
Anyhow, though. It is really weird because I know people are saying that if you link it with Google, you'll get 6 stones. But my account was just linked with Facebook during the update. And I still got the 6 stones.
Yeah, I think as long as it's connected to something.
Right. So if you have it connected to Facebook, congratulations. That's free 6 stones for you. I don't think though, if you unlink it from Facebook and then link it with Google, you get the stones again. But
no, you don't. It's a one-time mission.
Unfortunately. Anyway, though, nice little quick 6 stones for you. Quick game for a quick kiss. That was a reference I know you won't get, but maybe somebody
I did not.
Anyway, we do have a couple of new cards that have joined the fray today. Lots of cool stuff. Let me actually pull up the cards through the news so then we can have all of them on the screen at once. Where are we here? There we go.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, duh, it's on the thing I'm looking at.
Goober
Indeed. All right, there we go.
You're a goofy goober.
All right, so here's all the new cards that we got. Santa Goku, obviously, with the LR Android 13 Goku. That is the SSR and the TUR art.
Why is this SSR just so good, though?
I know, it's fire. I love it.
There's a weird case where the SSR is the best one in the LR, not the TUR.
I mean, I do like the LR a lot, actually. But
I don't know,
I do agree, though.
I don't know.
The SSR weird. Is fire. You're right.
I even like the TUR a bit more. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Maybe. I do like the SSR a lot, though. That's definitely the best one.
Yeah.
Anyhow, obviously Santaku. And then we have 2 new World Tournament Awakenings, that being the Dragon Ball Tech Tao, which is kind of surprising considering he came out pretty
he's
recently.
still pretty early.
Yeah, and the old World Tournament Mr. Boo is getting an awakening. And that World Tournament Kale and KAULIFLA, yes, you heard that right, is not an awakening for the STR and Tech KAULIFLA. Those are brand new World Tournament prize cards, and you're getting both for the tournament. And the tournament supposedly starts Friday, which is in 1, 2,
I would
3
say
days.
preemptively before we get into it, definitely go for the 23 mil. They are very nice.
Yes,
Kale
which
is
we are
probably
going to go
better
over.
no dupes, but you'll see why in a second.
Do you want to go over it, or should I?
I'd say you take it away this time. I'm too tired to read.
Give your thoughts either way, though.
Yeah, it will do.
All right, so Kale, rapid growth sensation. Sure. Super Tech Key +2, HP attack and defense +70%. Super attack resist. That says resist, right?
Yeah, resist. Yeah.
Okay, resist blast. Raise attack and defense and cause supreme damage. Quote, I'm not getting in the way, am I? Passive.
You sounded like Vegeta for a moment.
I know, because I thought it was going to be like a kind of thing, and then I realized I was like, oh, it's quaint. Anyhow, passive is Universe 6 category allies attack +20 and defense +10%. A pure Saiyan category allies attack +20% and defense +10%. Additional 120% defense. And perform an additional super attack if an ally whose name includes KAULIFLA is attacking in the same turn. Links are Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Rival Duo, Battlefield, Divas, Warriors, Universe 6, Tournament of Power, and categories are Peppy Gals, Universe Survival, Saga, Pure Saiyans, and Universe 6. You know, I just noticed before you dissect her, the category is Tournament of Power, but the category is Universe Survival Saga, but the link is Tournament of Power.
You're right, that's weird.
Yeah, I never noticed that before. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because it's like the specific tournament rather than like the whole arc, you know?
So yeah, this Kale, slap them with LR Kale and KAULIFLA, and you got them a 40% support.
That's really good. And LR Kale and KAULIFLA are already obviously
and I'm pretty sure, considering the way it's worded, it says if an ally whose name includes KAULIFLA. So I think LR Kale and KAULIFLA procs that part of her passive.
Right.
So she would attack twice, I think.
That's crazy.
Probably.
I would have to assume so too.
They're very nice. Very good at free dupes either way, since you support. But
yeah, they're definitely worth the grind, I would say. Or well, at least Kale is. Anyway, speaking of which, we have KAULIFLA. Terrific adaptability. Leader skill super int key +2 HP attack and defense +70%, Super attack, energy blast, raise attack and defense and cause supreme damage. Funny enough, that might be my new favorite super out of the ones we got. It's really cool. I like the energy effects. Quote, I have to get stronger than I am now. Passive attack and defense +60%. Additional attack and defense +10% per Universe 6 category ally on the team. Gain a high chance to evade enemy attacks and perform an additional super attack if an ally includes Kale or if an ally whose name includes Kale is attacking in the same turn. Links Saiyan Warrior Race, Prodigy, Saiyan Lineage, Battlefield Divas, Warriors Universe 6, Tournament of Power, and links are Peppy Gals, Universe Survival Saga, Pure Saiyans, and Universe 6.
Yeah, so I think KAULIFLA is probably not as good as Kale just because the fact she's not a support, I guess, but she's still pretty good, honestly. A total of 130% attack and defense on a full Universe 16. With like high chance to dodge and 2 supers. Very nice. But
yeah. No, sorry. I'm sleep. No. I was going to say, like, it's kind of unfortunate, but it seems like the sort of general consensus with World Tournament units is that most of the time, no, it's not all the time, but most of the time, if they're not a support, they're not that good.
Yeah. Because the main issue is because with World Tournament units, you're likely getting them free dupes. Getting them rainbow is stupid hard. And usually, especially with free units, if you want them at their best, you're going to have to rainbow them.
And they already don't hit that hard because they're World Tournament units.
Yeah.
So most of the time, when they're support units, they tend to be a little bit better. All right. Tech Tao Awakening. Still kind of surprised by this one.
Speaking of good units.
Yes. Cyborg Tao. Keen intent to kill. Leader
Oh, we
skill.
can say that now, yeah.
Yes, we can. Leader skill. Tech key plus 2 HP attack and defense plus 70%. They just gave them all the same leader skill. Why? Super attack, super Dodon Ray. Raise attack for 1 turn and cause supreme damage to the enemy with a medium chance to stun. Quote, you'll regret this when you go to hell. Wow, you go to hell before you die. Who knew?
Yeah, of course.
Passive attack and defense plus 120% when launching a super attack. Attacks always connect. That's pretty cool.
No dodging means here.
That's pretty cool. Wait, so he just obliterates Tapion.
Yep.
Oh.
Haruto guy gets 1 shot.
Oh, okay. Additional attack and defense plus 20% for each attack received. Max of 80. Links are Crane School, Saiyan Warrior. Hold on. Brutal Beatdown, Coward, Dodon Ray. I hate that that's a link. Revival, Shattering the Limit, and categories are Resurrected Warriors, World Tournament, Sim, and Spawn. Go ahead, sorry. We're tired. We're going to interrupt each other.
I was going to say the 80% and the 120 on Super calculate differently, so it's a total of like 200 and almost 300% attack up, really.
How come?
Because how it works is every attack, the attack received is start of turn, so he gets 80 at the start of turn. So it's 1.8, and then he times it by 2.2 that he gets on Super. It equals to 296%.
Interesting.
So yeah, very nice.
That's why you're the math man. Mr. Math Man. All right. So, now we have you.
Indeed, it me.
Mr. Boo. Amazing physical abilities. Leader skill. All types. Key plus 2. HP attack and defense plus 50%. That is, like, kind of good, but kind of bad. It's all right.
Middling for a free card.
You could probably... True, for a free card. You could probably get maybe some use of it on Battlefield, I'd have to imagine.
It depends.
Possibly. Super attack, hip crash. This is another good one, too. I actually forgot about that one. Raises defense for 1 turn and cause supreme damage to the enemy. Cause supreme damage to the enemy and lowers attack. There we go. Quote, ho ho!
Nice.
Passive. Attack and defense plus 80%. Changes into key spheres along with another random type of key sphere to rainbow. That's a lot of rainbow key.
Topal orb changing to rainbow. That's crazy.
Interesting. So, wait, so then that would mean it would be easier for you to get 5 rainbow in a row, right?
Really, yeah.
Interesting. I'll have to try that guy out with Goku and Raleigh.
Mm-hmm.
Attack and defense plus 20% and recover. Why? 50% life for each rainbow key? Okay, well, I guess that equates to a lot when he's getting that much key, but I was going to say, flat boost in this day and age?
I mean, here's the thing, though. That flat boost, like 15k, what's it called? 15k HP.
Mm-hmm.
If you get like 3 to 4 rainbow orbs a piece, that's like over 50k HP every time you're just attacking with him.
Fair. I guess it's true.
That's like worth like 2-3 normals.
That's true.
Even a super.
All right. Well, you got me there. All right. Links, the Innocence, Shocking Speed, Revival, Master of Magic, Majin, Infinite Regeneration, Shattering the Limit. Categories are World Tournament, wait a minute, Resurrected Warriors, Majin Buu Saga, Transformation Boost, Artificial Life Forms, and Worthy Rivals. I think it's interesting that, like, sometimes, I guess the category makes sense, but it's weird because I don't think that Buu was, like, in the World Tournament.
No, he was.
He was?
I'm pretty sure it's the end of GT Boo, remember? Mr. Boo. Not end of GT, end of Z, rather.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Also, he's going to be a perfect link buddy for LR Maju.
Really?
I mean, he generates Rainbow, he has the Majin links.
Oh, right. We did talk about that before. Okay. The thing I wanted to pull up was me, actually. But we will watch...
That's not you. That's Dokkan Assets.
No, I mean... right, of course. Let's watch the essays real quick, though. So this is KAULIFLA's. Let me drop a like. By the way, of course, shout out to the boy DBZ World for always providing. I love this. It's so simple. The headbutt and then this key effect. No, don't ruin it. This key effect. Look at that.
That's pretty good.
So nice. Very simple. And then we have Kale. This is so weird. Her face is like in between shy and like attacking. It's very
That's
odd.
literally her entire character. What do you mean?
I guess that's true, yeah. Oh, but here we are. It's all right. I do like this, like the key splash at the end. Here is the mercenary towel. I love the effector on the knife. Really, really cool.
What have you got there? A knife. No.
Super Dodon Ray. All right. And that, okay, actually, this might be my favorite. This one is really cool. I do like this. They reuse a couple of assets, but the new ones are really crisp.
They clap.
Slap, 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 clap, clap, clap.
Oh, that is a really clean asset.
Yeah, dang. It's really nice. It's really nice. Yeah, that boo brought some good stuff. Yeah, it's literally the 12 key.
Okay.
We'll watch it anyway.
But I mean,
also, you know what's interesting? Yeah. I don't know if I told you about this. Some of the punching and kicking assets in the beginning are like Goku talking in the Android 13 story event.
Really?
Yeah, because like I don't know if I could point it out. Like they'll just yeah, like the one where he's punching forward is literally just him talking. It's really weird. I mean, it fits pretty well, but it's just kind of.
Does the LR's 12K at least have him without the shirt or no?
I don't think so, because I don't think that in that scene he didn't have the shirt off yet, though.
I mean, yeah, but
I know, because the model will have the shirt off too.
I remember people complaining about a GT Kid Goku not having a tail when it does in his card art.
Fair.
Fair.
And here we go. This essay is really crisp, though.
It is, but it's ruined by one thing and one thing only.
Gumku. But the clouds there, oh my gosh.
So good.
Yikes, kind of cringe, bro, not gonna lie. Also, I love how
that's also the KO screen.
No, stop it. Go away.
Like when you KO with him, all you see is that face.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Me. Hello. So, real quick, I always like to go over some of the stuff that I post in these news videos, just because then people are aware that it's out there. So I did upload all of the assets for the new super attack, so if you want to go take a look at those, we got the Tau, we got the Boo, like I was saying. These are fantastic renders.
That's really high quality.
Yeah. And then we have a couple of these are new, but like this is from the STR Explodey Boo.
I like that one where he's like all pumped up.
Yes, they're very good. They're very good. They did a lot of good stuff with this one. And then you can get the effects that we were looking at before. Either way, though. Cool. Oh, yeah. Something else I wanted to point out real quick before we take a look at that World Tournament thing. That's interesting about the assets, also besides the fact that this sheet right here specifically is very funny, is that there's not actually... So if you guys remember, that's terrifying, by the way. In the thumbnail for the earlier news video today, I used a full body shot of Gumku. Yes, that's what we're calling him.
Do not call him that, please.
No, we're calling him that.
Oh my goodness.
Where it had like his chest and his arms, but the essay never actually uses that asset. It just uses a cropped version of it, which is what you're seeing on the screen here.
Interesting.
So realistically, if we didn't get that story event, we wouldn't have seen the full thing.
Oh, it's kind of like that one time where we saw LR Trunks' card art and like the full art.
Yeah.
Like the Fizz LR Trunks, and usually that was never shown in like you never like Frieza's tail or whatever.
Right, exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah. Just thought I'd point that out because I thought it was a cool little thing. And then obviously his the art from the story event that I is literally like, you know, in his key, but I mentioned that earlier. These are also Christmas bells. I don't think we know what these do yet.
Global Shaft? Question?
These are JP exclusive at the moment. Again, like I said, we don't know what they are.
Maybe in Global Part 2, who knows?
Maybe. Stickers. This is something interesting that came with this update. So apparently there's going to be stickers added. I got no clue, to be honest. Wait, I just realized that's the first time we've ever had a cropped logo without the cloud.
Oh, true.
That's cool. yeah, but as you can see here, it's got a lot of like sticker patterns. Like if you had those stickers as a kid, they were little squares, and sometimes they maybe have like Pokemon on it or something, and like they're all like sparkly, or if like you peel it back, it'll be sparkly under it. I think that's what it's going for. Also, oops, I just opened Sony Vegas, but you're not going to see that. Anyway, though, there's also some Dragon Balls in here. We don't really know what this does. Some of the stuff they added in this update, they what do you call it? They gave us some more information about, but the stickers, no clue.
No idea.
So we'll have to see what becomes of that. This, I assume, is a sticker icon. Also, this is something interesting that we're going to go into literally in a minute.
Boy.
Equipment. This will be interesting. We're going to go over that more so in a minute, but those are different than just orbs. Other than that, though, we will... Actually, let's go over that now before we go into the equipment thing. The old Trunks and the old Vegeta are getting easy A's. Unfortunately, though, it is through a Extreme Z area, which is kind of unfortunate. Here are their translations, though.
Take it away.
Same leader skill for both of them. Basically the same super attack for both of them, except Trunks raised attack and Vegeta raised defense, and they both cause supreme damage. And they have quite similar passives. Trunks is his own key +3 and attack and defense +70%. Additional attack and defense +30% for each Super Saiyan category ally attacking in the same turn, excluding this card. And then Vegeta's his own key.
Of 130.
There you go. Vegeta's his own key +3 and attack and defense +70, attack +30%, max of 120, and critical hit chance +7, max of 35 at the start of every turn if HP is 80% or below. That's still kind of crummy.
It's restrictive, but in something like the Goku event, if you use them,
I guess that's
where
true.
a lot of the times he will be under 80% to proc his boost. And from what I understand, he once he gets the stack, from that part of the passive, he keeps it even above 80%. So if you have to get lucky with him, I guess is the thing.
Interesting.
So he'll essentially have 190% attack with a 35% crit chance, which is really ridiculous. Top of easy A stats and level 15 Supreme.
Fair enough, you got me there.
Yeah.
All right.
And infinite defense raising,
Just Vegeta things. But anyhow, definitely go check out, of course, Dokkan Assets. I always post everything. I try and do it as soon as it comes out. It doesn't always happen because sometimes I'm busy or whatever. But anyway, moving on from that, let's talk about equipment now.
Oh, boy.
So this is something, real quick, this is some more assets for the equipment. I didn't post these yet. Because I couldn't find them in the files. So I did some digging and asked around in the community, actually the person who posted this on Reddit. And they told me that apparently this is in the actual APK, and not in the game's files. I don't really know how to explain it in layman's terms. It's essentially the APK is the installer and it has base files, but then, when you do that big download of 4,000 or 5,000, whatever it is now, then it downloads all of that game's assets and super attack files and out of game files.
That would make sense because, isn't that something where you'd see the assets for the potential system then?
What do you mean?
Because this is tied to potential system, remember? Where do you find the potential system assets?
There's some in both, I think.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
But either way, funny enough, I've never actually thought of just trying to go through the APK for assets, so this will open up a whole new door of possibilities for me, but that's neither here nor there. You can find more about that on Dokkan Assets once they post about it. But anyway, I will be finding these now that I kind of know more about that. Yeah. But these are just some more things related to the equipment menu. I assume that these will probably be backgrounds for the equipment, and obviously you saw these orbs before. The orbs that I posted will probably be in the actual potential system. I assume they'll represent the equipment, and then this is obviously the menu for it, and then this should be the button for it.
Yeah, finally used for those guys.
Yeah, which is cool. They have card art, right? That's just taken.
Yeah, but they're not used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyhow, though, so stop saying anyway, you goober.
Anyway.
Let's take a look at what it actually does. So
Oh boy, this is all preliminary information though, by the way. So
Yes.
keep that in
So
mind.
here's the picture. As you can see, this is in the potential system. Below the potential stats, crit kind of stuff, you have these locked slots. When you click on them, it gives you a little bit of information. There is a bronze slot, a gold slot, and a silver slot. You probably, notice some of those colors represented before.
Yep.
To unlock the bronze slot, requires the unit to be UR, which isn't too bad. Gold slot requires 2 pass open in the potential system, and silver slot requires the unit to be SA10. So,
Yeah.
with this, basically, if you're kind of confused, I guess, just about the general thing, Dokkan is going to be getting equipment that, like, you can put onto your units. Like, if you've played Legends, that's probably a very easy way for you to understand.
Yeah.
It's going to be somewhat similar, but not the same. Hopefully, not RNG based like the Legends equipment is. But let's take a look at a little bit more info here. All this info is preliminary as it appears in the game. Now it can change in the future. Equipment items have a grade, likely bronze, gold, and silver. So if we go by that logic, and these slots are labeled as bronze, gold, and silver, we can probably assume that only bronze equipment can go in the bronze slot, only gold equipment can go in the gold slot, and only silver equipment can go in the
and we're assuming gold is the highest rarity considering the requirement.
Right.
Which would make a lot of sense, which is a little bit of a steep requirement, but...
Yeah. For some players. Not all, but for some.
Most, I'd say.
Have HP, attack, and defense stats. The equipment does, by the way. This is what this is talking about. This is likely just added on top of the potential stats for the card. So it's obviously not taking anything away from the potential system. It'll just give them higher stats. Can have limitations. Some equipment might only be for certain cards. If you're familiar with Legends, you probably know that. Like the Legends limited units have specific equipment for them. Or only certain types. So, some that only work with STR types, some that work with tech types, so on and so forth. I believe in Legends there is only equipment that works with like blue Super Saiyans and stuff like that. And then can have potential skills attached. So they can have crit, additional, dodge, etc., etc. These skills can vary in how much of that skill it adds. So these pieces of equipment basically will have a grade, likely bronze, silver, and gold. They'll have stats, HP, attack, and defense. Obviously, they can have limitations to type, character, so on and so forth. Maybe even categories. We'll see. And then they can give you extra potential system boosts, crit, additional, so on and so forth. We don't know.
They're busted.
Yes, we don't know a lot right now. Like, we don't know if an equipment can have stat boost as well as potential system boost, if they can have both, if they can only have one, stuff like that. We'll have to see. But it really does feel like that Dokkan has stopped caring about balancing the game. Because, like, we just got Bergamo and SSBK for one. They're both really, really good.
And the new AGL Goku, the LR.
Yes, I was just about to say that too. AGL Goku is highly underrated. Me and Kayvon were kind of discussing him. Yeah. Y'all know Kayvon is more the stats man and is able to kind of put it in layman's terms for my goofy self.
Basically, to give you a TLDR, not the point of this video, but 21% attack and defense per orb obtained on an LR. Have fun with that.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But anyways.
So, he's pretty good as well. So the point being, right, unless they plan to make events harder with all of this and all these really powerful units, the game is still going to be stupid easy. Like the Goku, Legendary Goku event or whatever it's called. Can be Fighting Legend Goku, thank you. Can be one shot by Bergamo.
No, by Goku.
I know, I'm just kidding. But Bergamo does still slap that last stage.
Oh yeah, he slaps the entire event, honestly.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do feel like this does add a certain like it is cool that you can customize your characters more than just potential now. Like you can still have optimal potential system.
I will
and like
say,
have something that makes a character dodge. Like
I
that could be fun.
I almost feel like they're just like, I mean, I guess I don't know for sure, but it almost feels like they're just doing this to either compete with Legends or simply to just have it for the sake of having it to say that they have it.
Probably.
I don't know.
I do wonder if once you put an equip, if it'll stay equipped forever. If you
Yeah.
can take it off, I would
No, it
hope you can take it off.
I almost guarantee you can't. That'd be dumb.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, I
Dokkan
guess
has
so.
done dumb stuff.
I guess so. What was I gonna say? Either way, though, this will be interesting to see. I mean, I guess it's just more content, so obviously you can't really complain about it. And more
depending
content.
on how we get the equipment, this will definitely help free to play cards massively,
True.
giving them higher stats, more potential system,
Mm-hmm.
and they won't be hampered by the gold slot requirement.
And true,
Which is
and
amazing.
world tournament units too that get that lower boost.
True, but they are a bit harder to come by with dupes, depending.
Yeah, but I just mean in general.
In general, yeah, but
Yeah.
especially free to play LRs. Oh boy, that'll be fun.
True.
Like Goku and Arale with even more attack power.
Ooh, baby. Ooh, mama. All right.
Yeah.
Moving on. We have a
That is
couple
right.
of extra things. They reworked the Baba shop a little bit. As you can see, it now shows. Let me double check just to make sure I'm not getting this wrong. It shows how much time is left for what's available to buy and how many are left to buy. So,
Yeah, it's a little weird, low key.
I mean,
Like, kind of cool though.
yeah, because then it's like you don't have to go and check the event to see when the item goes away. It's like, oh, it's just right there.
Yeah.
So,
So it does
yeah.
wonder where to see your item.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess that is the wrong tab since that is the
Right, this is the
like,
general
yeah.
Baba Shop tab.
So yeah, I would show it in the other tab then, yeah.
Right. Very interesting either way, though.
Yeah.
Definitely excited to see what they do with that. They've been doing a couple of Baba Shop updates recently. That's weird.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, and then this is just a little bit of global information for you. I figured I'd throw it in here. If you're not aware by now, World Tournament rewards are out, so definitely go pick those up. This guy got 2,000. Congratulations to him.
Dang.
Thank you for the information.
Very nice.
King, we stand. Roshi Presents, Global tweeted this out. I don't know why I just didn't show the the global tweet, but that's okay.
Good point.
But anyway, Presents from Roshi. The missions have been completed for 1, 2, and 6, and they still need to do 3, 4, and 5. Let me just actually get the Dokkan tweet since it's literally right here. Basically, just it's missions in game. They talked about it on the official Dokkan Twitter.
Global Twitter. Feels so weird.
It does feel weird. It's weird though because they don't tell you how to do the missions.
It says in the post, I think.
Where?
Wait, does it say?
No. I believe it. I think it says on the Facebook page, possibly,
Could be.
but still
could be like tweet limit, maybe.
Yeah. Either way, though, moving on to finish it up here. Those presents are in. Yes, we don't need to look at that. All right.
And we're done.
So that is everything. I know there was a really long news video. It was like 30 minutes.
So let us know what you think about the equipment in the comments.
Yeah, definitely. The new
Will it
cards
be
are
legends. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
I'm scared.
Yeah, we'll see. My hope is that it doesn't because there's good things about the equipment from Legends.
Yeah.
And there's bad things about the equipment from Legends. Obviously the RNG factor of leveling up a unit for stat or leveling up a unit. Basically, like the RNG factor that goes into how good equipment is when you level it up. Awful. Pretty much, yeah, that's it. But some harder to get equipment as well. Excuse me. But some equipment things are really good. Like, because equipment in Legends can not only boost like a unit's certain stats and abilities, but if it works on the right type of unit, it can also boost the whole team, and give them a little bit of boost. That would be something interesting to implement to Dokkan as well, with the Legends limited units, right? The whole reason they started doing that in the first place was because Beerus was really bad and they wanted to buff him. So they gave him equipment, and I think they even gave him another one. So that could be a way too to kind of buff some units that maybe like don't need an EZA but need a little bit of boosting.
True.
That could be cool.
It all depends on how you get them. Is the issue?
Right. I'm kind of thinking that they might be story event drops, or maybe if
I
it's
would like that, but I hope there aren't summonable ones because
I don't. Well, equipment in Legends isn't summonable, but to be fair, other gacha games have summonable equipment.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I think it's mainly down to that, and like it's also the fact that Dokkan is not PvP, so there's no incentive to get like the optimal equipment. You know?
Right. Exactly. No,
Like,
I 100% agree.
Yeah, you can just make. Like now you can make your UI Goku have like 20 dodge if you have 2 dodge things, but still have 15 crit.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Exactly.
Or maybe like
stupid stuff.
the equipment for Dokkan Fest units drops from their Dokkan Fest, right? Who knows?
That would. I mean, it depends. Like if you like, I don't know. It depends.
I'm just shooting ideas.
Yeah.
We will see. Obviously, we will be here to update you with new information as it comes in. Of course, shameless plug, join the Discord, link in the description. Whenever news goes live, as soon as the news goes live, it always goes in here. You don't have to wait for the video to be made. There's also a Dokkan Assets tab on the Discord where it just auto posts everything that I tweet on Dokkan Assets. So you can always get the assets there as well. It's good stuff, so definitely join. Link in the description.
Sure.
Other than that, though, that is going to do from us. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you're here till the end, comment banana in the comment section below.
Sounds good.
I think I want a banana. I don't know why that came out. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Abing you two out. Peace.
Bye, guys.